everyone. Just give me a few moments to adjust the screen. Okay. All right, that should do. Well, here we go. Welcome to Inner Peace Daily, everyone. Hope you enjoy your time practicing meditation with me today and tonight. So, have you been practicing meditation lately? Hope you are, because today we gonna having our inner peace time. Let me adjust camera angle a little bit. There you go. This should do. Okay, good. And previously on Monday, I mentioned something about the story of being considerate. For those who have missed, well, you can go back and check about the story. All right, but nevertheless, to take care of your mind, you need to take care both inside and outside. So that way, when we come to meditate, it's easier for us to let go and be focused with our stillness, our inner peace inside ourselves. But all in all, today I will share you with more tips. So stay tuned after our meditation. So that way, you can also get something. The difficult thing about having knowledge is to apply and use it in a way that you learn. I mean, when you learn something, if you learn, yes, you learn. But if you don't practice, you will not experience. So that's when you learn the wisdom. Please apply and practice so you can gain experience and also can use this knowledge and wisdom to help with your daily life and inner peace practice. Okay? So let's not further ado. I think we have enough time to start now. So one more thing, if you are new, please check yourself 3 things before you start. First, check if you need to call someone. Do it now or put it in silent mode so it won't disturb. Second, if you need to use toilet, now would be the good time. And last but not least, please make sure if the place where you are meditating is peaceful and quiet. Yes, so therefore, it's ready. Then let's do our meditation, everyone. So, let's begin our inner peace time. Today is such a nice day. A little bit cloudy in the evening, but sunny in the afternoon. It recalls me of waterfall. So let's meditate together with the waterfall today. All right. I'm feeling like I'm a DJ now too. All right, everyone. Let's begin our inner peace time. Let's begin our meditation. So let's close our eyes. Relax the mind and body. And adjusting yourself, sitting in a comfortable position, free from all the tension that may arise. Relax both your arms down to the tips of your hands. Continue further, making your face feeling soft and your head feeling light. Continue down further to your legs, your knees, all the way to the bottom of your feet. making yourself feeling just right to sit in this position as long as you can. And if you have done correctly, you would feel that your body is transparent, light, and refreshed, feeling just nice and right to be right here at this moment. Spending this few moments to adjusting yourself. When you are done, continue on to adjust the mind. Empty your mind, putting down everything aside in this moment. Now is the time for yourself, for the mind, for our meditation. So you may rest yourself, body and mind, and find inner peace. Let us begin to adjust by take a deep breath. Slowly breathing it out. Clear the thoughts, empty the mind as you breathe out. Bring back your mind inside yourself as you breathe in, and slowly rest the mind within, gently, softly, inside your body, somewhere around your abdomen. Enjoy, be with the present moment as the mind stay within yourself. Observe the mind by observe your own feeling. Adjust and remain neutral if you feel uncomfortable. As you progress, and be content, the mind would gradually come to a stillness. But sometimes, should our mind wandering outside, we can bring the mind back by lightly imagine the sun or any object that you like, that you are familiar or feeling used to this object to visualize, that make it easy for you without creating your own thought. Observe the sun as you remain calm and relaxed. Visualize the sun at the place where you rest your mind. Should your thought arise, don't worry. No need to rush or forcing your mind to be still. Instead, remain calm, observe without following your thoughts. And if you like, you could recite the mantra in the mind to calm your mind and finding yourself inner peace. You may use your own mantra or the following mantra. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Continue recite the mantra until your mind has calmed down, or the mantra fades away by itself. So let's take our time in this moment, finding ourselves inner peace, and continue on until the appropriate time. chill inside yourself as our mind gradually come to a standstill. Joy and peace filling the mind. The mind become open to love freely, openly, without any condition. Sharing this good feeling from the still mind with the people that you love by expanding your mind like a ripple as far and wide as you can without boundary, reaching everyone to be happy and free from all kinds of dangers or suffering. For those who are suffering, may they be happy. For those who are happy, may they be happier. Sharing your loving kindness with everyone, beginning with yourself, to your family and friends, and all the people that related to you. From yourself to everyone in this room. Expand your mind, sharing your feeling of peace further. Cover your home, your neighborhood, your town, your country, eventually the whole world. Sharing loving kindness with them all. A feeling reaching everyone to be at peace and happy with joy just like yourself. Spending last few moments before the end of our meditation. Spread loving kindness. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathing it out. Feel your mind in this present moment. And allow the mind to stay in this balance between mindfulness and relaxation inside yourself as long as you can, and continue on after the meditation. So you may find yourself with inner peace everywhere you go. Sappha Puttha Nupavena, Sappha Dhamma Nupavena, Sappha Sankha Nupavena, Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. You can now slowly open your eyes, and may you all be happy. Stay with inner peace in everywhere you go and whatever you do. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoy your time finding inner peace with me. Thank you for those who are watching. Claudia, well, thank you from. Are you still in Portugal? Well, hope you enjoy your time over there as well. Well, it's the same time as in England, so that's a good time. Well, the thing on meditations. So please allow me to check how you progress so I can give you some tips on this part. Alright. For those of you who are feeling, if you are watching from YouTube, you can leave on the comment like in this scroll. And if you are regular already like Corey, go ahead, you know what to do. Alright, for those who are watching from Zoom, Mr. Terry, Jamie, and Saphir, how about raising your hand? Let me know, alright? Are you feeling relaxed at this moment? Could you raise your hand, please? Okay, good. Can you still, are you able to experience time fly by fast as always this time? Can you raise your hand, please? Okay, good. And last, are you experience joy or happiness? Let me know, please. Thank you. When you are experiencing those, the part on this is do not need to be rushed, and you need to keep remain calm. That's all you must do. Sometimes we get excited. Hey, me too, it's common. But the longer we stay calm, the better. The longer the inner peace stay. This is the crucial moment. Thus, it is something that we must practice. Practice our meditation, not just only to it's difficult enough to make it stop thinking or to maintain still. But to stay still longer is even more difficult. So you need to practice this every day. That is something that all we have to do is get used to it. That's the only thing that we can do and that we must do in order to progress. A lot of people that I heard who are experienced in meditation, especially the middle way meditation, the master also mentioned something like this. I'm not sure the exact words, but as translated, he mentioned something like this, that to make your mind come to a complete still is easier than let the mind maintain in this state. You know what I mean? Let me rephrase. It is easier to make your mind become still than Maintain your mind in stillness. Are you following me? So that's what he meant, is that once you find the stillness and maintain it, that is more difficult. But it is the process of our progress. So we have to go over this no matter we like it or not. Alright? So that it is something that we must do. So once we do, we will progress. But when we progress, do not stay. Do not enjoy. Because if you enjoy, you are stuck and you not progress. It's kind of like a layer cakes. There are more delicious cakes or flavor waiting for you underneath. So you have to stay still and it will go deeper and deeper, more joy, more happy. That's how it is. So practice like this is require a lot of time, which is why many let me remind you tell you this ahead of time. It's a little bit concept of Buddhism. Alright? This is why people who are experiencing inner peace, they like to maintain in this state. And thus once they exposed to this, they want to do nothing but to practice meditation and to train their mind. And become the Buddhist monk is one of the way to give that option for one to train the mind. And so this is why some people in the past, what happened was when they working, when they see people doing this, they cannot do like that, but they feel like these people had done something good and they just want to support. So that's it's become supporter and monk who training. That's the past how monk training one become Buddhist monk, or not Buddhist monk, a monk to practice training the mind begin to originate. And so those who cannot, that's why they're practicing. That's why they become supporting. And so giving more opportunity in return, they too can learn from these people. And thus it becomes supporting one way or another. Today, I'd like to continue with the topic because this month is the Buddha's month. I would like to say that because 3 days ago it was the Buddha Day. So I'd like to go on along with the same topic that mentioned that I taught this long earlier on the other day about mindfulness. Today we're gonna talk in more stuff. Let me bring back my let me call this my documentation. I have not finished it. It's my presentation, which I will teach tomorrow. Okay, there was something that I was gonna say this, but let's go over this even though it's not that finished. The thing about this presentation is about our mindfulness still, but it is something that reminding us to raise our awareness of the importance of stay mindfulness, as the way the Buddha has given his last word. This is the direct translation from Thai, and the Thai is from Pali, but of course some people when they translate it, it may not be exact like I show in here, so do not use it as a reference, but it can make you understand enough. Okay, what it translating in here is that before the Buddha passed away, he had give the last word to remind his audience. When the Buddha teach, he normally teach his wisdom according to the level of wisdom of the listener. At the time, as you can, if you imagine, the people were in front of him were the monk, and behind the monk are lay people or common people who was, having come to send him off on the last time. So when he addressed to the people in front of him. What he meant is by here, he talked to the monks, but it can be the message to everyone as well. So he said this, "Now monks, let me remind you that it is common for all compounded things to decay. So you should live for the benefit of yourself and others by being mindful." In some translation, it's translated it doesn't say benefit of yourself and others. Some translation also translate as strive on living with awareness or in mindfulness. However, because I'm not an expert in Pali, so I couldn't really tell in the words, but it usually is something about mindfulness. Okay, so that's understand on this part. You may wonder why the Buddha have to say mindfulness. If it is something is a little or anything, the thing about that is because our time is limited. If we spend it, we cannot get it back. So when it's limited, we have to not waste it any longer. And if you feel that life is difficult enough, but you like and appreciate the feeling of peace, you will feel now that this is one of the goals that can help you find happiness in life. So if you're going to spend the time a lot already for working, you will not have enough time to practice meditation or mindfulness. So that time is very, very important. So rather than that spend the time a whole day, make a living, and be with the people that you love, you should also spend the time for your own happiness too. The more or less depend on you. But remember, as the Buddha remind, time is limited. So we should also not be neglected. And so today I like to leave you with things that are reminding you that each of us has only 3 days to live. What are these 3 days to live for? Okay, this is one from reference from, I think it's from Dalai Lama, if I'm not wrong. But anyway, it's good thing to realize, to remind us, is that one, yesterday, which will not return for we have spent it. Remember, we have 3 days. One is yesterday. Two is today, which we now have and get to spend it only once. And three is tomorrow, which is approaching, but we cannot know if we will live till then. Thus, everyone, every moment is count. We do not be necklace, and time is ticking in our life. So do not be necklace. Stay mindful, spending time, practice meditation for the benefit of yourself. And when you are finding happiness, when you are happy, whatever you think, whatever you speak, whatever you do will be benefit to help yourself and also others who also experience joy and happiness from what you do to them. So hopefully the tip little bit today can be good and benefit to you all who listen and watching this later on. For more detail, tomorrow I will be teaching in my London temple for more story and reference. So waiting for the complete. So hopefully see you all there. If you can watch in Zoom or on YouTube, also broadcasting, but in our London temple and also in the MEU Zoom session. All right, everyone. Thank you very much. Before we end anything, I'd like to ask Mr. Terry to do our honor of, saying goodbye.
May I invite everyone to pay respects to our teacher in Mangkar, bowing three times. Bow, bow, bow.
May you all finding happiness in life. Everywhere you go, may you bring peace and joy to everyone around you. And whenever you have time to practice meditation, may you attain inner peace and reaching everlasting happiness, nirvana, in this present or in the next until we reaching and enter there. Alright everyone, I'll see you again in tomorrow and Friday. See you again next time.